What's good, YouTube? Don, aka Vitals, aka Don, whatever it is, nothing by whatever it is you want to call me. And today, for the second time, yes, we're gonna start pumping out double uploads. As long as we do good today, we're gonna start pumping out some double uploads. But we got the Akala Fire in the Booth Part 4. This was another highly requested one. I'm excited. It's my first time listening to Akala. I don't know about him. I think these next couple of videos, I'm gonna start checking out some new people, just kind of get familiar with them, and we're gonna keep going like that. But without further ado, I ain't going to talk y'all ear off. Let's get into the video.
Next show.
This video contains very strong language.
I know you gonna dig this.
Oh yeah, perfect.
You ready, cuz?
Always, bro. Always.
You know what time it is when you hear this, right?
Let's get ready to rumble.
I know y'all saw them hands, man.
Listen. 10-year anniversary. Akala.
This Panda? That's a Panda beat. I haven't heard this beat in I don't know how long. Oh my gosh.
Turn up.
Uncle Akala, the flow father. You already know that I'm smarter than half of the darker the shit get harder. I spit yet fools when I act like they can't get a quick death. How many careers have been ended in a time that I've only ascended? Just telling things how they are now.
Wait. Pause. Hold on. I was not prepared for having to, come on like that. I gotta sit up, I gotta listen. Alright. Let's take it back a little bit. Chill out. Let's go.
How many careers have been ended?
Wait,
Darker the shit.
not back far.
Uncle Akala, the flow father. You already know that I'm smarter than half of the darker the shit get harder. I spit yet fools when I act like they can't get a quick death. How many careers have been ended in a time that I've only ascended? Just telling things how they are now. Why would the truth be offensive? I was independent when everybody signed. Still independent, respect my grind. Own my own masters, know what that mean? Understand back catalogue, are you green? Scene means that my kids have a pension. I ain't got kids, just thought I would mention. See my intention, mangle a mention. Murder a syllable and strangle a sentence. Stand to attention. All of your henchmen still couldn't bench him, cause he's too heavyweight brethren. Like old school jungle selection, come through humble a veteran. 10 years since the first album, 10 years no daytime radio, 10 years still touring, that's real supporters. We all know why they don't play me though. I'm that rapper, rap about matters that actually matter. Challenging power, what? Every single tour is 10% more now. Why do you think that happens? Content matters, albums matter, songs they matter.
Every single time is 10% more. Now why you think? It's getting harder and harder.
You know why they don't play me though. I'm that rapper, rap about matters that actually matter. Challenging power, what? Every single tour is 10% more now. Why do you think that happens? Content matters, albums matter, songs they matter, lyrics they matter, integrity matters, flows it matter. It's word to skip, but we deal with the matter, no industry hype. Just write what I like, it's a DB code with a mic. This I am Mike, wouldn't like, cause the fight is a roll of the dice, like rolling on knives. Organs openly sliced, cold, I told you the price. Colder than ice, nah, colder than life. Living in a war zone, hold my advice. Take shortcuts, get cut short. Long road, hard road, but more short.
Facts. Take shortcuts, get cut short. What's the saying? Anything that comes fast will leave faster. Or something like that.
Living in a war zone, hold my advice. Take shortcuts, get cut short. Long road, hard road, but more sure. World tour that I'm doing at the end of the year should make all this clear. Some only get visibility, so a silly fool called me a failure. I smiled to myself. These times I was on the plane to Australia. Sold out shows on the other side of the globe, but fools only know what's in front of their nose. So they stun, pose, but they can't sell shows cause their music is poo and they got no flow. I know, you might be astonished.
This man is secretly like going at other rappers. Like, I mean, that's not really a secret, but if you're not really listening, then you ain't gonna like really catch it. He said like most people only can, like, he's on the other side of the globe, but most people out here only see what's in front of them, what's right in front of them. So they doing all the stunting here, but they ain't really doing nothing outside of that.
I was on the plane to Australia, sold out shows on the other side of the globe, but fools only know what's in front of their nose. So they stun, pose, but they can't sell shows cause their music is poo and they got no flow. I know, you might be astonished. Dog shit cannot be polished, no matter how you push it on the public, son.
Dog shit cannot be polished. Come on, man, come on. That's a fact. And even if it could, everything that glitters ain't gold.
No, you might be astonished. Dog shit cannot be polished. No matter how you push it on the public, son, you cannot make them love it, son. You know how many rappers could pack out a venue in Addis Ababa. Guess what? It was the only one Bob Marley ever did play in Africa. You write raps, I write history on the page. And quite literally an elder statesman to my own generation. An inspiration, cause the flows that I came with is a solo play by Miles Davis. Who don't know he's the greatest. So if Charlie tells anybody else their fire in the booth is the best there's been, is he high? Does he lie? Nah, he knows that I'm in my own league. I'm judged totally separate. If we're actually going on the evidence,
If he tells him that it's the best there's ever been, he ain't lying, cause I'm in my own league. He not down there with the rest of them yet. Come on.
he lie? Nah, he knows that I'm in my own league. I'm judged totally separate. If we're actually going on the evidence, you wanna be a fool, do you know what the level is? You wanna be a pro, can you roll with the cleverest? Genius, I know it. Kinda like a roadside tug, get a poet. Kinda like a warrior, kinda like a scholar. But I could be your arse, so don't make me show it. I know a certain kind of...
I hold on. This might be the first, like I've heard some UK rappers kind of speed it up, but this is the first one where I seen he just, he speed bag punching. Oh my goodness! But he said I could be an asshole. Don't make me show my head. Come on now.
Get a poet, kinda like a warrior, kinda like a scholar. But I could be your arse, so don't make me show it. I know a certain kind of supporters don't like when I get this mosey. You think that I care? All that show, you don't really know me. See, I'm an arrogant fuck on the mic. I am not humble, I'm only nice in real life. Who wants an MC that does not think of the shit? That defeats the whole point. Combat sport, this rap stuff. That's why man gets slapped when they act up. They cannot catch us, they will get backed up. You can feel the energy coming through the chakras. No aggression, the hood's not listening. Cause aggression is what they're living in. So I keep spitting it. Every day I'm spinning them. Cool.
No aggression, the hood's not listening, cause the aggression is all that they living in. That's a fact. You know, when you in that aggression, I'm not gonna lie, it is high ignorance. You know. Somebody who from there, when you just living in that aggression, you ain't trying to listen to what nobody say. It's ignorance. I'm not gonna say everybody, but you know, majority.
No aggression, the hood's not listening. Cause aggression is what they're living in. So I keep spitting it. Every day I'm spinning them. Call me Akala. There is no synonym. Nobody's similar. Not the same. I rap about life. They rap about chains. Yeah, we all get dough and we all drive mercs.
It's like he rapping so fast, it's taking my brain a second to like click up, but he said, call me Akala, there is no synonym, nobody's the same. They basically saying that you'll never find nobody like him ever.
Nobody's similar, not the same. I rap about life, they rap about chains. Yeah, we all get dough and we all drive mercs. All do festivals, all get work. We don't all lecture at Oxford with a hoodie on, cause I got no response for their nonsense. Don't all do education in war zones. Man, I shook to go Peckham. Despite all the big talk, they were not walking after the places I step in. Catch me in anyone's hood on my own. Kids act like they seen a ghost. I'm like, little bro, I'm 32 years old. You think I care about a postcode? I'm not invincible. I can get removed from the physical, but if I get murked, probably be political. Cause the things that come out of my mouth is a madness. I am a rebellious bastard with no respect for authority, so I don't suggest that you follow me. It's true, this can all end horribly, but I still be the anomaly, an entrepreneur. I don't say it cause it sounds...
That's good, that's dope. I like that, and I like that he's standing on business right now. He basically saying, you know, what he doing, he know, you know, going against authority, spitting that truth, you know, it is dangerous, because, you know, there are people in high places who will try to get you knocked off if you challenge authority, but he said he gonna do it anyway. He don't care. Somebody gotta speak on it, and he's saying that's him. I like that.
Follow me. It's true, this can all end horribly, but I still be the anomaly, an entrepreneur. I don't say it cause it sounds cool. It's actually true. Ain't got a diamond chain, I admit it, but I do got an office with employees in it. Do take youngsters all around the globe, get them paid for the brain and the lyrics, while media wanna still paint us like we are just nothing but crooks. Along comes one so cool, it can make it cool to rap about books. And you can think that's sneaky and stupid, but all that show that you're clueless. Cause the global revenue for books every year is like 10 times more than music. Now so how many books and self-published, how does that look? For those that only respect checks, swear the accountant ain't cooking the books, son. And I don't even think that capitalism should decide how you rate a rap on a rhythm. That is the age we're living in, isn't it? It's all about materialism, more important than any paper debt. Do you check for the youth them? Let's see. Any one of them little tugs right there. It could have been me. It could have been me. It could have been me. 15 hours in chimes and trends, Coliseum way back then, so I am my big man.
This is just, I don't even know what number beat this is. They just switching to me. He killing every single one of them. Every single one of them.
Any one of them little tugs right there. It could have been me. It could have been me. He could have been me. 15, I was in chimes and trends. Coliseum way back then, surrounded by big men and the clap of a skeng. You know what's being smoked in green, but everybody pretends. These time I kick ball for the hammers. Weed in the girls, put a spanner in the matters. Fact of the matter is, lost my discipline. Late night brethren's whip with a stick in it. He took it from under his dad's mattress. I never grew up with dad. Who's better off? Complicated, I'm undercompensating. Everybody talks road, I let them fake it. My olders was organised crime. They lick banks, so I ain't gas when you say you bag grams. Bad man, what's that? Madman, stop that. They manufacture gas, we just pop that. They import, export, we just shot that. Hustle ain't saying I not that. I'm just saying we should see it's deliberate, and by now we should all be sick of it. I'm working on ways to get rid of it. Mass incarceration ridiculous. So I go jail and I chat to the man them. Fire in the booth, part one, what I rap them.
This is one of those where it's like, it's conscious rap in the sense of like he's talking about some real stuff. Real stuff, mass imprisonment, ridiculous, all of this. He's talking about some real stuff in his raps right now. That's why I'm not pausing too much at every single punch. I'm letting them go, flow through, and get to the points, because the punches are important, but the points he's trying to make, I feel like they're more important than the punches he's putting in there. Like he had a message, so I'm letting that message convey before I pause. But he's talking some real life stuff. It's conscious rap, but it don't feel. You don't get that same feel of conscious rap. You feel like, okay, yeah. So it's conscious rap, but it keeps you tuned in. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's all. That's all.
Incarceration ridiculous. So I go jail and I chat to the man them. Fire in the booth, part one, what I rap them. Explaining the system and how I will trap them. Action more than rap them. All my fire in the booths. They have been studied as texts by countless PhDs round the globe. My youth now have some respect, and they still bang on the block from Brixton to Brooklyn, Palestine to West Papua. But despite all the personal comfort, I still feel sick when I think of the massacres. The world is fucked. There's enough to go round, but will you rule back?
That alone is just facts. I'm just stuff right there. He ain't lying. The world is screwed. It is. And he said this. How long ago? How long ago was this? 7 years ago. And he ain't wrong. It's really only getting worse. I see what he mean. The raps is timeless. This is being studied. Hey, somebody check out his Fire in the Booth and see what's going to happen next. Please. Because I'm over it.
When I think of the massacres, the world is fucked. There's enough to go round, but will you rule back? There goes preaching again. Akala, stick to the script, just stun. Tell him about your whip, brand new something and sit. How many girls wanna? Come on.
I see it. He's basically saying like, yeah, I got something I'm rapping about, but everybody else, they gonna sit there, they gonna stunt. They don't really talk that way. I see it. I don't know if that's his whole point going through right here, but it's been his point really so far.
Just stun, tell him about your whip, brand new something and sit. How many girls wanna? Welcome, come on, let's be honest. I was not ugly before this shit, so you can imagine, but the brain power you cannot fathom. I mean it truly from the bottom of my heart, though. Please jump on the bandwagon, I've made it cool to be conscious again. Say thanks, cause I know that you got more sense. I know that you know yourself when you were sat down with your grind and the friends. That's our culture, respect for the olders. If it's not coke, let me call you a coke kid, no biggie. When I rant with Akala, so silly. I'm like my grand's name, so Millie. 10 years first album, 10 years no daytime play. But in October we're selling out cocoa. Come along, learn about a show on the stage. No hype man, no cup in the mic. Musicians and visuals all mixed right. And like 40 songs squeezed into an hour and a half. His supporters actually like. Consistency matters, the rest is just package. Imagine these rappers is tragic.
He said like what, 40 songs that his supporters actually like?
No hype man, no cup in the mic. Musicians and visuals all mixed right. And like 40 songs squeezed into an hour and a half. His supporters actually like.
40 songs squeezed into an hour and a half. His supporters actually like, basically saying y'all supporters don't really like your music, y'all just hyped up, but his supporters actually rock with him.
All mixed right, and like 40 songs squeezed into an hour and a half. His supporters actually like. Consistency matters, the rest is just package. Imagine these rappers is tragic. Sitting at home, having to watch me. They're like, I swear it's black magic. Yeah, black magic. Griot, tradition of the rappers. I study my craft.
I swear it's black magic. Yeah, not black magic like the bad black magic like yeah. Hey, he's spitting right now for real over multiple different beats, and that's actually crazy.
Having to watch me, they're like, I swear it's black magic. Yeah, black magic. Griot, tradition of the rappers. I study my craft. You man, them are slackers. Bow in the presence of greatness. So you're only trained to rate fakeness. Love that I get is so overwhelming. I don't even see no haters. Yeah, few man I got more status. Which one has more respect? That's what I thought. Akala's the one that they still can't get. Cause I'm like Dennis Brown meets DMX. I'm like Shabba and Brookie and Deck. Running down old school Stratford Rex. I feel sorry for whoever comes next. That's like running after Usain Bolt. That's like singing after John Holt.
I feel sorry for whoever comes next. That's like running after Usain Bolt. It's gonna be hard to talk to us, Bailey. It's gonna be hard to talk with it. What he doing?
I feel sorry for whoever comes next. That's like running after Usain Bolt. That's like singing after John Holt. That's like trying to floss on the Pope. He's so beyond money, he tries to act broke. I'm like every book written at once, so I got the youth's head fucked like skunk. Little bit of reggae mixed with a bit of punk, and a discipline of a Buddhist monk. Like how it feels when you come, she comes at the same time. Now you are one. Oof, you will swear there's a God when you're done. Even if you know you don't believe in one. Son, all of my children have left the building. Charlie can't have them back cause I've killed them. If I don't feel them, they ain't real, them fate.
All of my children left the building. Charlie can't have them back because I killed him. He basically saying all the rappers that came before that was in this building, they them his kids, but they dead now. Freestyle, they killed them.
Same time now you are one. Oof, you will swear there's a God when you're done. Even if you know you don't believe in one. Son, all of my children have left the building. Charlie can't have them back cause I've killed them. If I don't feel them, they ain't real, them fate is sealed then. Just don't deliberate over the illustrate soldier, the middleweight roller, didn't we take over, didn't we take over, the middleweight roller, the illustrate soldier, deliberate over. Lines that I rhyme with a force.
Slow, hold up, bro, hold up, man. What is the UK Eminem or something like that, bro? Chill, hold on. Jesus Christ.
Real, them fate is sealed then. Just don't deliberate over the illustrate soldier, the middleweight roller, didn't we take over, didn't we take over, the middleweight roller, the illustrate soldier, deliberate over. Lines that I rhyme with a force, so hard it separate your mind from your thoughts. Know that I am inclined to divorce your little big mouth from the height of your horse. See, it's a sign of the times that we walk. Those that talk sense get a line in chalk. Those that talk shit get a line of support. Right round the block for the minds that they bought, for the dominant philosophy, the legal armed robbery, the global monopoly, that's fucking up the only planet that we got. If I have my way, I'll tell the truth, I'll let them rock. But unfortunately, it's not. Fuck off. This is so easy. I love this shit, but I'm
It's real
almost
stuff.
bored. I could write one of these every month, but to give them a chance, I've only wrote 4 core. Man, they're not training. They're not ready for the levels of Shaolin. That's almost an hour of bars, my dog. None of which is on my albums. And I got 6. And I write books and plays and scripts. Still find time to go teaching the bits. Who told you that he's not the shit? Well, a bloody liar he is. Oh, what this little idiot try chat to me and you know me can't feel it. Boy, try smile me, your eye them tall. Too damn big for your belly. Not on your nelly, not on your life. Could you find one to touch him when
The
the
beats
mind's
are
right?
still
Imagine
switching.
a famous rapper from the States barring for 10 minutes straight. With the bloody cheek to do it double time every time. How much piss does he take? Knows that he's great, knows that you're fake. Knows that he won't have a bar from your mate. Knows that you're late. Look at the anticipate every word that I say when I speak. Cause it's the knowledge of...
He not out of breath. Correct me if I'm wrong, but he been rapping like this for a minute. You not tired, bro? This man is a scholar and an Olympian, apparently. Jesus Christ, bro, take a breath for a second. It's alright, I promise.
bar from your mate, knows that you're late. Look at the anticipate every word that I say when I speak. Cause it's the knowledge of Timbuktu mixed with the slang of a London Jew. Added in the heart and the soul of the blues, my youth. Now how can I not go true? Half of a cracker plus half of a coon, half of a kelp plus half of a maroon. If I'm feeling anything that's close to half heart, ain't you're half more than half doomed. Half of my tune contains more content than every single thing you'd ever do. Guessing it's easy but only a few could spit content and still slew. I'm sure you noticed this true.
This is
One
he
of
is.
them is not you. You what?
I will say that it's like I read to other UK rappers. Don't get me wrong, they got the pain, the passion, the conviction, the the relatability. Like you relate to it, you feel it, and believability. But I would say I think he's had the most amount of content and the shortest amount of time that I've ever seen. Like the amount of content and stuff that he could talk about in a short amount of time is crazy. Not no lie.
Content and still slew. I'm sure you noticed this true. One of them is not you. You what? You wanna have a Barney with the magic mount, the machine gun armies, with the only one that is channeling Marley. You watch rappers while I'm studying Garvey. Left that. We can all see who's the best. That you came for Connect 4, I came for a chess match. Not the same league, even the same sport. Little.
You came for Connect 4, I came for a chess match. We in two different games, 2 different leagues, 2 different ballparks. Let's go.
We can all see who's the best. That you came for Connect 4, I came for a chess match. Not the same league, even the same sport. Literally hundreds of stamps in the passport. Not the same league, even the same sport. Literally hundreds of stamps in the passport. And I ain't this black women to make my living. So who's more successful than him? Yeah, I got love in my heart, but it's not all peace and love. Nah, are you kidding? Yes, there were things worth killing and dying for. Ends ain't one of them though. What you lying for? Now if a man runs in your house, Tom's your mum in the side of a mouth. Who in the right mind wouldn't understand what you...
I'm like it's so much that's happening in my brain. It's like whatever is connecting my brain right now, they frying, because it's a lot. But he's saying it's a lot of things to die for, but M's ain't one of them. You should never be dying for money. It's a lot of things, but that's one of them. But some people got that get rich or die trying mindset. Some people don't.
Now if a man runs in your house, Tom's your mum in the side of a mouth. Who in the right mind wouldn't understand why you ended up taking him out? Yes, love is not soft or sorry. Love is so tough it can make your mum catch your body. Love's the only thing worth killing and dying for. That's what I've learned in my time on this earth. Think that I'm wrong? Go to a lifer's wing. Look the man them in the eyes. Done that many times, got one too many rhymes. The London in my lines, a dungeon for these guys. Crush them to define 100 at a time. Must I define the cusp of what is rhyme? Clutching and I climb up the level line. Was always at the top, but now they recognize. Trust that you recline when I go double time. The flow is so ridiculous, I do prophesize. Guys are ill-advised to dive into a fight with I, the wicked eye. You will never get a blind.
Oh my gosh. The flow switch was crazy. I didn't even realize it until he was in the middle of it.
Wing. Look the man them in the eyes. For that's what I've learned in my time on this earth. Think that I'm wrong? Go to a lifer's wing. Look the man them in the eyes. Done that many times, got one too many rhymes. The London in my lines, a dungeon for these guys. Crush them to define 100 at a time. Must I define the cusp of what is rhyme? Clutching and I climb up the level line. Was always at the top, but now they recognize. Trust that you recline when I go double time. The flow is so ridiculous, I do prophesize. Guys are ill-advised to dive into a fight with I, the wicked eye. You will never get a blind.
Oh my god, man. I freaking love Charlie, man. He's hilarious.
Hey! Hey! Man out the corner in the building! Oh my god! Hey fam, I wanted to wheel that up like 30 times! You are disgusting, fam! You should be locked up, fam! You should be locked away! Crimes against the pen, man!
We try. We ain't even done yet, but yeah, we try.
Not even done yet.
We try.
Every time you come,
7-8 minutes.
you blow me away, fam.
I thought you
used to pass yourself every time. You know what? Sometimes people come back and the final booth wasn't as good as the first.
This freaking explosion sound.
You don't keep raising the levels.
Every final booth you've done has been better, bro.
No, thank you. We're trying.
I don't even know where to put that. Like where do you put something like that? Like you got scales, you got levels. Fam, that's somewhere else.
Consistency, bro.
It's over there.
We got to respect the craft.
It's not even in the atmosphere, man.
It's a different league. We're trying it. Evidence is evidence. I think there's only been a few platforms that's put us all in the same space as MCs and allowed us to be judged.
Wow.
On our craft and not hype and marketing and what the record.
1000% though. Shout out to Charlie for putting them up here on this platform and stuff, and obviously the rappers, they gotta want to come up here, but shout out to Charlie for doing his thing for as long as he's been doing his thing for real.
Label spending and all that, that's all good. There's nothing wrong with all of that, but comes down to this at the end of the day, innit? Lyrics, flows, rhymes.
That was disgusting, bro.
We try. You know what? I brought something though.
What?
Because I thought, you know what? Even though I knew usually I would end it there, but I thought it's 10-year anniversary, 10 years since the first album, we got all this activity going on. How can we do something on this platform of all platforms to take it to a new space? So I brought you a present, bruv. You might have heard me mention it a few times in the rap.
Yep.
I wrote a graphic novel / illustrated poem collaboration with an artist called Tokyo Ayama and Troy Edwards.
And that's for me, yeah?
That's for you, brother.
Did you sign it for me?
You know what, I didn't, but I will do when we come off air.
I love that.
I brought a copy for you, because I just wanted to give you a copy.
Love that, bro.
It's been very good, but also because this next piece I want to share is from that story. So I've written a story, it's a long form rap that we've then illustrated and turned into a graphic novel. But
long form rap, so this is about to be, I feel like this is about to be some poetry, but I feel like it's still gonna have that consciousness in it.
About the rise and fall of human empires, and this particular piece is from a space in the story where the main character we call the knowledge seeker is being born and reborn in sites of conflict all throughout history. So let's give them something a bit conceptual, a bit different and out the box as well. I'm working with a composer at the moment to turn that into, for want of...
That's so crazy. I literally just told y'all, in the last video, I like rap where it's it makes you visualize. So I really feel like this is gonna be the same thing, because any rap you could turn into a story or anything like that. Obviously, you can visualize it. So let's see.
Of a better word, a spoken word opera. Shout out to Paul Gladstone Reed. So this is a piece that I wanted to share on this platform of all platforms, just to get us thinking about what the art of rhyming means and what it could be. So,
you ready for it?
I'm ready, bro.
You're an animal, man.
Let's do it.
I think it's definitely slowing down.
And it seems I was there. Where? Everywhere. Every battle ever fought, every stab, every shot, through the ages of humans, this killing machine. I could feel everything though. It wasn't a dream. I was every soldier that I'd ever fought, with a shield and a sword. All the blood ever drawn from a dagger or a bayonet, an axe that will slay your neck, or automatic gas that clap, only spraying death. I was in a tank that exploded in Iraq, in a drive-by gang war spraying out cars. I was in Nam, dropping napalm, but it burned my skin. I was also Viet Minh. I was an Italian massacring Ethiopians, but the bullets only pierced my flesh cause I was both of them. I could feel every single wound of the flesh, but also the pleasure of causing the death. I was a soldier of the caliphate on a crusade, a killer, using Christ in exactly the same way. I was every woman ever killed in a witch hunt, or every little girl forced to grow with a split soul. Cause men like to snip clits or zip bits closed, so their rape feels nice before they take my life. I was fighting for liberation, a woman and a general, bringing death to cowards that sold my genitals. One moment, I killed to be freed. The next, I was a monarch that killed for my greed. Tutmosis III, Alexander the Fake, Caesar, Napoleon, Francis Drake. The arms of the state, with armies that are great, but I was also the resistance that's hardly ever praised. I was every indigenous person of America that died trying to protect their homes from a predator. Then a robe-cladding Roman senator, and every noble that showed you the ways of the treacherous. I was in the...
Also, I'm listening. I'm really listening, but I don't want y'all to think I'm just catching everything. I'm learning with y'all. You know, for those of y'all who don't know, I'm not I'm not a history scholar or anything like that, so I'm sitting here learning too. And I feel like any type of rap that can, you know, also teach you something, I rock with it. So, you know, let's...
Noble that showed you the ways of the treacherous. I was in the Belgian Congo hacking off limbs. In Rwanda, a cancer doing the same thing. I was a Japanese general occupying the Philippines. A Filipino child too young to know what it means. I was at Sharpeville, I was just 2. My mother with a bullet in her head, and I knew. Barely out of her womb, I played with her wound. I knew life was a cycle, she would be back soon. I was a soldier of Ashanti resisting the British, but at the same time still selling humans to the Dutch. If you're honest with yourself and you look back through human history, you'd see that we're totally fucked. Cause I was that little girl in that church in Alabama. Then the Grand Wizard, then Margaret Sanger. Then I was Paul Warfield, Tibbets, Jr. Feeling just fine in a B-29. I did my job. 100,000 dead. I went home to relax. Then I was every child ever born with deformed limbs. Cause there were just pawns on the board to inform kings. I saw sharks following ships, intrigued by the trail that comes overboard. I saw sharks following the ship I was on. I knew then that it couldn't be long. We had tried to get free, but as if that were wrong, we were thrown overboard from the deck of the Zone. So many bodies that the sharks couldn't finish the flesh. It took the waves to administer death. And I joined the rest at the bottom of the sea, the uncounted millions that dream to be free. The next minute I was back on a ship, this time as a soldier of the French. Right off the coast of Haiti, we made a gas chamber for African rebels. I couldn't deal with the stench. Then my head was chopped off by one of Dessaline's henchmen. He gave the order for killing all Frenchmen.
This man's knowledge is insane. I know this last part is really less of me pausing and trying to break it down, but if you're gonna be completely honest, I can't break it all down. I'm gonna be transparent with y'all. I can't break this all down. I just told y'all I'm sitting here learning. If anybody here want to break stuff down to me, come and please. But this is highly educational. I don't know too much about history, but you know, I can tell like he really know what he talking about. He really know what he talking about, because this is the part of where I feel his conviction comes from, his passion. He knows his history, and he want to teach people stuff. This is where I feel his conviction, his passion, his believability here. So I like that. I like that.
Dessaline's henchmen. He gave the order for killing all Frenchmen. The only I could see was pyramids. Can you see? Designed by man's mind but built by his greed. The strangest pyramids I ever did see. It's not built by stones, but the bones of families.
Wow.
You see? Yeah. Wow.
Wow. Oh my.
Flat out. Wow. It's like he just. There was so much knowledge in there. So much. This is one of those things you listen to this multiple times just to learn. Like he really. Wow. Like that's all. I'm with you, man. Wow.
Wow. Oh my gosh. I need everyone in the studio to make some noise for Akala. You are something else, fam. I mean,
Thank you, bro. Thank you.
I don't know what it is about 2016, but it just feels...
It feels like a hot... Yeah, I can't even lie. I watched some of the other Fire in the Boost they've been lately and I've been like, whew. Whew. I'll just say it and be honest. Wretches in particular. I love Nasties before that. There's a few that I've loved. But actually, there's a few of the years, there's been a few that I've been like, whew. And then Wretches came out this year, I was like... And I told him, I was like, oh.
Bro.
Ooh, that's a level, so...
You know what?
Let's keep pushing the boundary and hopefully everyone who comes on there
I think you just done that again. I think the boundary's
elevating
just
the
been
art of
pushed.
rhyming, you know?
Like, that was something else, bro.
Yeah.
That was
That was-
something else.
I
I don't think I've ever heard anything like that in a freestyle before. I know it wasn't really a freestyle because, you know, but like, I mean, in a setting like this, I don't think I've ever heard anything like that before. That was one of one to me. That was really unique. I really rocked with that.
Elevating
just
the
been
art of
pushed.
rhyming, you know?
Like, that was something else, bro.
Yeah.
Like, that was...
Trying.
I visualized every single last thing you
Guys,
said
I'm
there.
saying.
Every single last thing that you said was visual, bro.
Visual rap is crazy.
Like, you know what?
It's like you listening to a movie. It's like you're watching a movie essentially, because you can really see and like you can see it. I'm telling y'all, it's one of the most beautiful things in the world to me.
Every single last thing that you said was visual, bro. Like, you know what? Sometimes I wish there were words to describe people like you, bro. Like, and that right there for young bucks watching this is why Akala's here 13 years later.
It's true.
And he's still doing what he's doing. He's a successful businessman.
We're trying.
Ownership is key. Everything he has, he owns.
Try to.
I salute you, bro. Nothing but
you very
respect.
much,
You
sir.
are an animal.
That was crazy. I really ain't got nothing more to say. Like, that was my very first impression of Akala, and Akala did not disappoint at all. So far, that is the most unique UK artist I've ever listened to. Ever. But that's going to do it for the video. I appreciate y'all for watching. Like, comment, share. If you like, comment, subscribe. And if you're feeling generous, then you can go ahead and share. There we go. But, yeah, that was phenomenal. I'm not going to lie. That was amazing. That's all I got to say. I'll catch y'all in the next video.